Hi everybody, we are meeting again and we have another good thought hopefully that we can derive and learn from this week's Parsha coming up. And this week's Parsha we're learning about the famous story of Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses sending 12 spies to Israel in order the Jews, before going into Israel, they should get the message from them to see how beautiful the land is that they're coming in. And the plan is that they will go and see it with their own eyes. And then by the Jews coming into Israel, they will come in a way, not only because God said so, they will love it because the brothers, the leaders, saw that beautiful land. But as we know the story, they did not come back with this kind of news. They came back with news that a land is not for them, that a place is not for them to go in there. They'd rather stay at the desert, not walk into Israel. There's a famous question being asked by everyone. How did such a thing happen? Moses relied on those great people. As we learned, they were great people, they were great leaders, that they will bring such beautiful news from that place called Israel. And how did it turn around? That instead of bringing this news, they brought news that was not for them to love going into Israel. There's many explanations in many different layers and from different commentaries. We're just going to share one short one. What happened here? And what happened here, according to one explanation, is when they went very excited to come back with the good news, because they were special people, they were good people, and they definitely meant very well in order to get the Jews excited to go into Israel with the great joy and love to the land of Israel. Where did they go wrong? Moshe Rabbeinu, the one that sends them on this mission, tells them, when you go see the land, see everything, give me a report. And the words it says, go see the land. He never uses the word, go spy the land. He did not look for spies. He was looking for people to go see how the place looks and bring back the report. The story was a little bit different. When they were going there, they decided that they will do more than what Moshe Rabbeinu is asking them. They wanted to accomplish more. Not only to tell the people how the land looks like, they will find ways, and good ways, to convince the Jewish nation how beautiful the land is and how we will be able to take it over and move there, and be there, and live there. And that was the problem. The problem is, when you are being sent as a mission by your leader, by Moshe Rabbeinu, you gotta do and accomplish what he tells you to do. When you do more, different, and even though it's in a positive way, but you don't do what he asked you to do, you do more what he asked you to do, that's where the risk is of a failure. And this is a tremendous message that we'll learn from this story. We all are there in this world to accomplish the mission of God. And as we as Hasidim to accomplish the mission of our Rebbe. And as Shluchim, as emissaries of our Rebbe, to accomplish the mission that he gave us to do. And with this mission we go out into the world to see how to do it. As long as we do and we follow exactly what we are told to do, we'll always succeed. When we think that we're smarter and we're going to do more, accomplish more, but then we start shifting away from what we are told, that's when it's a big risk to fail. There's many stories about it that I won't share now, but it's one positive point in the story. And this is a story with the previous Rebbe, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. And the story goes that he had his right-hand man, a great scholar, a deep brain. He was the great rabbi in the yeshiva. And he appointed him to help him in his work to spread Yiddishkeit in Russia at that time. And the famous story is that he came in once to his room and he asked the Rebbe, I'm doing the work that you told me, but I would like some time to do something else, what I like to do, to learn a bit. To spend some time in focusing on learning Torah. And the Rebbe told him, it's amazing what you want to do, but this is what you want to do. You got to do what we are told. We have to accomplish a mission right now. And this is the message he gave him. And he followed that message. What you want to do is great, but then you're shifting away from the mission we have from God right now. In order to succeed, we can't shift away. We got to do what's requested from us now. Don't keep on going, even though you think it's right and correct, but you have to follow the message of your Rebbe, of your leader, of you Moshe Rabbeinu. And that's the only way we can succeed in our mission and grow and bring Mashiach immediately. Good Shabbos to all of you, and hopefully learn all beautiful lessons from this 6 Parsha.